right, welcome on behalf of the 15th annual Beer City Cup being held here in Asheville, North Carolina. My name's Cole Slater, and on behalf of TSC TV, we do get to bring to you the premier co-ed division match here between, I think it's Tequila Mockingbirds versus that's what I thought. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, hold up. I'm muting myself. Technical difficulties. All right, guys, welcome back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I thought I was on a different field. Guys, I do bring to you this co-ed premier match between Scrubs and Fulham. It's going to be Scrubs in the white, or Fulham in the white, Scrubs in the black. And a good, strong strike. All right, guys, we've got everything squared away. It's going to be Fulham in white and Scrubs in the black. Sorry for any confusion, guys. Again, this is the premier co-ed division here at the Beer City Cup. Should be an exciting match between these two teams. Looking to find it down the line. Good idea here. Now Fulham on the ball. Trying to find that ball in behind. And it's a great threaded ball. However, just can't get the strike off. Now Fulham with a corner. Looks to play it back. Now number 3, a lofted ball in, a good ball. Right into the hands of the keeper, however. And a good touch. He's still driving forward. Definitely could have gone down there. Scrubs looking to connect, just unable to. Now Fulham. Beautiful quick feet from number 11. Now lays it off. Back into space. Pressure's on from the Scrubs. Trying to close them into this corner here. Good clearance from Fulham. A driven ball across. Plenty of time now for the Scrubs. A lofted ball in behind. I'm not sure if anyone was on the same page there, but not a bad place to leave the ball. Scrubs are going to try and keep them here in this corner. Now Fulham on the throw-in. Again, given right away into the feet of the Scrubs player, trying to flick it off, just can't. Oh. I'm sorry, I stole it. I'm so sorry. And back on her way, Scrubs finds it down line, trying to use his strength. A good battle between the two. Referee says play on. A nice ball down the line. Now it's Fulham, number 12. Onto his right foot, cuts in onto his left, tries to sneak it in, and he just can't. And so close to finding the opening goal of this match. A beautiful little weave there. And the first big opportunity so far of this match. Going to Fulham, a good breakthrough there. Again, number 12 with the shot. I think I heard somebody say Justin. A good battle between the two Scrubs, keeping possession. Almost given away, however. Lofted across, a flick on. The keeper should have no problem with that one. Now Fulham. Again, this is probably a note to the English soccer team, Fulham. A legendary American used to play for, a.k.a. Mr. Clinton Dempsey, a.k.a. Mr. Texas. So we love to see that here in this tournament. We love to see the fun names too. Scrubs, of course. We don't know if that's a reference to the show or if they're just referencing that they're a bunch of scrubs. Regardless, we love it both ways. A good battle. Not really sure what's going on. Referee says play on. Now Fulham with numbers. It's a 3-on-3. Now a 3-on-4. Good strike. An awkward touch off the defender. Good deflection. And now a corner for Fulham. Again, looking like the more attacking side so far in this first half. Again, looking for this lofted ball in. We'll be interested. Is she going to try and ping it? It's more of a lofted attempt, a volleyed effort. Once again, from number 12. Just unlucky. Didn't have the right footing there. Was kind of leaning back as he hit it. And now some substitutions for both sides. And it's a big change out for Scrubs, almost a whole new team. And that's the thing about this tournament. You can have as many guest players as you need, so some of these teams end up having only 2-3 subs, and that could be the game changer as a whole. Wow, what a great aerial battle. Really got up for that one. Now Fulham back on the ball. Tried to split the defenders there. Unable to. Now down the line, Scrubs. She's trying to use her pace, but quickly shut down. Right idea, but good defense from Fulham so far. A good throw in. Scrubs trying to keep possession. Flicked off there. A nice little roulette turn. This right side is opening up. And what a great idea that would have been. Now Scrubs. A nice little check in, check out. And a deflection off the defender there. Scrubs trying to create something. But Fulham winning it back. A nice little turn right there. Tries to roll off the defender. Unable to. Now Fulham able to keep possession down. And it's going to be a Fulham throw-in. Again, guys, if you're just now joining us, the score is still 0-0 between these two sides. Fulham in the white, Scrubs in the black. It's a good, strong strike straight into the hands of the keeper. Still has to make the save. And back on her way, Scrubs. Driven in, trying to use his strength. Looks for that layoff pass, a beautiful one. But good defense, she's chasing it down. Scrubs almost on the end of it. A good touchdown. But check this out from Fulham. Fulham driving it across, he's by himself. And number 12 certainly trying to get on the score sheet. Already 3 shots to his name. And as the saying goes, you keep knocking on the door, eventually it's going to open. Driven in, top of the box. Onto her right foot, cuts back to her left, lays it off. Just unable to find that accuracy, right idea. Now Fulham. A nice outside the foot pass, plenty of space and time. Now down the line, able to intercept. A good win here from, and a good tackle, even better there from Fulham. Referee says play on. Going to play across. Again, the right decision. You typically wouldn't do that in an 11v11 game. You're always taught to not play across if you don't need to right there in the middle. Fulham back underway. Have a good night, guys. Peace out. Yeah, man. Good luck. Back underway. Fulham still keeping possession. There's no offsides. Trying to get that threaded pass. And again, that's a big highlight of this tournament. I think a lot of teams tend to forget, as that there's absolutely no offsides. You could sit next to the keeper the entire game if you wanted. Back underway. Scrubs looking for the flick on. She's by herself. Keep her off the line. And well done from Scrubs. Now Fulham back on the ball. Have a good night. And strong tackle from behind. Going to be a Scrubs ball. And again, this is the same referee that we've had some interesting choices from. But nonetheless, he's standing his ground, standing on his decisions, and that's what you like to see in a referee. Now down to this bottom right corner. Lofted in. Now on this backside, number 16 by himself. And a good, strong tackle from Fulham. Scrubs and outside the foot, and what a defensive clearance there from Fulham. And a strong effort from Scrubs. Just going over the top of the goal there. You guys just trying to receive that ball back. Looks like a substitution for the Scrubs. Once again, it looks like they have quite the team depth here. Guys, while we have some time, I'd love to give a shout out to some of our sponsors here. So if Hyro, could you put that on for me? Because we're still waiting on the ball. Guys, we want to give a shout out to the always promising Devil's Foot Beverage Company. They make the best craft sodas. Not known for the alcohol because they make non-alcoholic beverages. You got to try them, guys. Athlete, some of the best apparel in the sports game. All of our athletes are rocking it, and we're so proud to have them here. We also want to give a shout out to Sierra Nevada. If you don't know that beer, you should. And Explore Asheville. Again, a big part of the Asheville community, a reason why so many things happen in this town. And last but not least, we want to give a shout out to Bears Barbecue and Smokehouse. Grab yourself a plate. They have a vendor out here, guys. You're not going to regret it. I promise you that. Good strike. Just couldn't lean over it, and that could have been it for Fulham to open up the floodgates. But as it stands, still 0-0 between these two sides. Just now hitting 12-minute mark, which means we have 12 minutes remaining in this first half. Guys, we want to know in the comments section, who do you think is going to break the stalemate? Is it going to be Scrubs? Or is it going to be Fulham FC, guys? We just want to know. If you got a favorite player on the field, let us know. If you want to do a quick shout-out, also let us know, guys. We love to hear the comments and feedback. Just waiting on a ball back here. Scrubs back underway. And pressure's on from Fulham. Scrubs opening it up. A nice little layoff, a lob ball into that back post. Easily cleared. And a lovely one-time pass out wide, looking for it. And look at this from Fulham. But a better stop here. Now driving with pace. It's a pace battle. Cuts back. Driven in, looking for that 1-2. Just a heavy pass back. Right idea, wrong execution. And back underway. It's Fulham looking for the flick. Unable to get that power generated behind it. Still right idea. Scrubs. Lofted ball in. Easy enough to deal with. Scrubs keep possession, however. Giving back away. Now Fulham looking for the 1-2. Making that run through. Taking long strides into space. Taking the strike. An awkward little bounce. You never know what might happen on one of those. A good idea from number 5. Driven in. A good step from number 21 on Fulham. Creating this chance now. Looks like Scrubs are fully back. Just have their sole striker up. It's going to be very difficult now for Fulham. Looks like an attempted strike well outside the 30-yard line. just looking to recover this ball, guys. Again, we're heading into this night, so no longer is the sun glaring at us. That was an interesting throw. I haven't seen one of those in years. However, it worked just as well as I thought it would. That was crazy. She just did a whole flip for that throw-in. It's still underway. Oh, a quick little step over, trying to create some space. Tough real estate down there in the corner. Finds a layoff pass, well done from Scrubs, now keeping possession. Driven into the midfield, top of the box. Finds a layoff out wide. A one-time pass in. Good defense from Fulham. Still inside the box. It's an interesting area. Can he settle it down? He takes a touch under pressure. And not a bad strike considering so. And back underway. It's going to be Fulham on the ball. And again, guys, if you're just now joining us, the score is still 0-0 between White, Fulham, and Scrubs in the black here in the Coed Premier Division at Beer City Cup. Wow, what a driven ball in. Finds the feet, and a miscommunication between the two. Now Fulham in trouble. They have numbers back, and well done to slow things down. Scrubs keeping possession, however. Scrubs still on the ball. It's been a back-and-forth game so far. Now a 1v2, trying to get numbers 4. Good defense there from the Scrubs. Referee saying playing on. Letting the advantage go on. A dangerous ball, able to settle it. Well done. A nice little 1-2. Can he get it back? He does. A strong ball in. Trying to get on the end of it. And just too much weight at the end of the day. But lovely idea from the two. And once again, a big substitution change for the Scrubs, almost fielding a whole nother 8. And with the big change, just like that can come some either major improvements. Playing it down the line, Scrubs, a shove from behind. Referee letting him play. Actually, going to call it back for a Fulham free kick. And back underway. It's Fulham on the ball. A lofted ball in, trying to bring it down. Can he run onto it? And now a good chance for Fulham. I would say they have the height advantage here. And guys, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff, possibly a high kick. Heads, heads, heads. Guys, we have been running for 11 hours straight, and we're still running strong, guys. We love any support that we can get. Again, share, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. We love to see it, guys. Comfortable save from the keeper, easy off of his line. Fulham under pressure, able to receive it. Checks in, a nice little 1-2, right idea. Just unable to connect there. Going to switch it across. Scrubs on the ball. They've got players forward right now. Still Scrubs. Here in the final third, not much space. Finds it back again. Fulham really setting off. Kind of just allowing Scrubs to do what they want with the ball, not looking to press too much. And so far, so good. Back underway, Fulham on the ball, lofted ball in behind. And straight into the hands of the keeper. Now Scrubs. A driven ball and down the line. He's got a man on his back. It's definitely kept in. And a strong tackle from number 10. Good body here from the scrubs. Trying to get on the end of it. Look at him weaving his way through. It's numbers 4. It's a 4-on-2. They have to score here. It's a good strike. And an easy save for the keeper at the end of the day. Maybe should have looked for another option again with such numbers forward. But you can't score unless you shoot. So good save from the keeper. Scrubs back on the ball. Again, Fulham looking like the more dangerous side so far. But still plenty of time to break the deadlock here. And just so people are aware, teams are awarded for clean sheets, extra points, as well as you can get an extra 3 points per goal. So you can get 1 point per goal each game, up to 3 points. So definitely worth considering, guys. It's a different point structure than most people are used to. Again, a win is 6 points. You can get up to 3 extra points for 3 goals scored in a game, and again, additional points for a shutout. In a traditional sense, most people are used to a win counting for 3 points. Good bring down with his chest. Finds it back into the middle and flicked over. A strong tackle from behind. It looked pretty legal. But nonetheless, a push from behind, and the referee's going to call it. And a good scoring opportunity now for Fulham. It's well outside. It's probably 40 yards. 30, maybe 30, 35 yards. Looking to take the strike. Tries to get some swing on it. Try to curve his foot around it. As Hyra would say, bend it like Beckham. He definitely had the right idea. And a long throw in. Pressure's on. Once again, number 10 getting on the end of it. Deflects off a Scrubs player. Now a Fulham ball. Another big throw in down the line. He's by himself. Not much he's going to be able to do there. Seen out by Scrubs. Now locked into this corner. Be interesting to see if Fulham try to keep them locked in here. And another big throw. Both teams showing their arsenal here. Scrubs bringing it down. Maybe looking to keep possession. The last 2 minutes have been a little rough for both sides. Now Scrubs. A little bit more time on the ball. This is what you want to see. Scrubs. Looking for the 1-2. A strong tackle from behind. Well done. Referee's going to call it there. Looks like an original push from behind. And now the Scrubs in a good scoring position, maybe looking to whip it into that back post or possibly score. It's going to be number 10 on the ball, taking a long step back. Should be interesting to see what he goes for here. A lofted ball in the back post. I'm still not quite sure if that was a shot or a cross. I'm definitely going to say a cross, seeing the size of him. But nonetheless, it's going to be a Fulham ball. Again, just 1 minute remaining in this first half, guys. We'll see if anyone's able to break the stalemate before the end of this half. Pressure's on Fulham, pressing forward, now driving with pace. And good defense there from Scrubs. It's seen out for a corner. Oh, shit. And now a left-footed end swinger. Lofted into that back post. She's by herself. An easy defensive clearance. The ball still in the mix. Everyone's jumping, pushes and shoves everywhere. It's a high-intensity battle. Referee says play on. He's going through like the tank. He's driving forward. He takes a strike. And how sweet would that have been to finish it off with a goal on that final run. Well done from number 20 for the Scrubs. Again, guys, we should be entering the final seconds of this half. Several players having a word with the referee. And maybe they'll show you just how let it dictate. What a step here from the Scrubs. Number 16 driving forward. A lofted ball to that back post. Just a little too heavy on the weight. And it's going to be seen out for a Fulham goal kick. And the referee with the whistle in his mouth blows for the halftime. Guys, again, if you're just now joining us, it's 0-0 between these two sides. It's going to be Fulham. What are we doing? Oh, we'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. I apologize.
All right, guys, welcome back. On behalf of the 15th Annual Beer City Cup, my name is Cole Slater, by SCTV. I do bring to you the Coed Premier Division again here at the Beer City Cup if you're just now joining us. Still 0-0 between these two sides. A good strike. Had some pace. And the goalkeeper just recovering the ball. I do want to put a little extra note in there. There is no extra time, so as much time is taken to get this ball, the clock is still running. Now driving with pace, Fulham finds it wide, he's by himself, finds it back across, it should be a goal, and there it is! For Fulham FC. And finally breaking that stalemate that was so badly needed. And how about that from Fulham, starting the second half out strong. And now Scrubs are going to have to find a response. Fulham could be happy with that one. A good team goal. Nice little 1-2 back into space. Was going to be a hard one to miss there. Finds it back into the midfield. What? Oh, they labeled the games wrong, folks. We apologize. We know you guys are all looking for certain games, guys, and we wish we could give you each and every one of those. Now Scrubs on the attack, trying to get the shot off. An awkward tackle. And Scrubs is looking for the advantage. I'm interested to see what the referee is going to do here. It should be a Scrubs free kick. However, it's going to go to Fulham. Interesting choice. Also interesting to see that none of the Scrub players are combating it, so maybe they know something I don't. Driven into space. Now Fulham, already one goal to their name. Gets hit hard. A slided effort to deny the chance. Now Fulham another corner. And again, Fulham on the corner. Good driven ball in. Looks like a possible handball. Referee playing it on. Back to Fulham. Another driven ball in. Just cross after cross. Now finding it wide. Scrubs. Driven in. Looking for that one-time pass. And a good position now. Good strike. And oh my goodness. What a volley that would have been. It surely looked like it was flying into the top right corner. Just a little wide right of the goal. Super unlucky there for number 12 and for Fulham. Again, guys, like I said, every time they got to retrieve the ball, the clock still runs. So this is actually a benefit for Fulham. Scrubs need to find some intensity here to find that equalizer. And a lovely chested ball down, flicks it with his collarbone. A nice ball wide, number 3, plenty of space onto her left foot, drives it in. And a great idea. Just again, a little too much weight on that ball across the back. And it looks like we've got some fans in here. It says, I'm going to shout out Dr. Jack Mamahue. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, it was close, right? Well, we love that you guys are in the stream with us, guys. We're so sorry it's not the game that you wanted. However, you stick around for this game, you might catch yourself one heck of a game. Fulham taking the strike. Keeper fully extending. Really making sure to cover his line. Now Fulham another corner. Again, cross after cross, corner after corner. And a driven ball in, not going to get across the defenders. A good headed effort. The ball now just coming to an easy win now for Fulham. Cuts it back across. Nobody's there. And now another substitution for the Scrubs. Again, as they basically field a whole new 8. And it's an interesting tactic I haven't seen in the tournament yet. I wouldn't say it's working effectively as Fulham still leads 1-0. But everyone knows the effect that fresh legs can have on a game. Back and away, Fulham. Good little touch. Finds the top of the box, already has a couple strikes, and again, right into the hands of the keeper. One of these is going to fall. And look at this tackle from number 3, or not number 3, correction, number 11. There for Fulham. Easy save for the keeper. It's going to reset now. Scrubs with possession. And another shout out to Barks on Fulham. Peanut up top for Fulham. I don't know what any of that means, but I love it, guys. We're going to run with it. Fulham playing a great game so far. Again, they lead 1-0 so far. Trying to weave her way into the box. He's by himself, and it's a goal! Exactly what the Scrubs were looking for. And almost an immediate response to Fulham's goal here. And now it's 1-1 between these two sides. Again, if you're just now joining us, Scrubs and the black, Fulham and the white. It is now 1-1 between these two sides here in the Coed Premier Division at the Beer City Cup. And just like I said, we have ourselves a game here now. And Scrubs now with new life. Driven ball in behind. Good interception from number 16. Look at this. He's weaving, trying the roulette. Takes her down hard. And the referee's going to have to make the call. And we want to give a shout out to Jack in goal for the Scrubs. He's doing a great job so far. Now the Scrubs pressing forward. Good feet from number 16. Taking a long strike. And my God, did I want that to go in. What a play that would have been from number 16 on the Scrubs. Cuts it back. Now, way outside the box. Finds it wide. Looking for quick feet, trying to set him up. Driven across. She's by herself. Another driven ball in. Now Fulham on the break. It's a 1v2. Let's see what he can do here. Really drive with pace. Takes a strike and another save for the Scrubs. I think that's going to be Jack in goal, as we were just talking about. And a great save. Scrubs back on her way, keeping possession, plays it wide. And forced outside there by number 22. Great defense and good sportsmanship. We love to see it here at the Beer City Cup. And the Scrubs to take a corner, lofted in that backside, a good headed clearance. Tries to cut it back on. Oof. A tough tackle there. I don't think it was with malice or crazy intent. Just going for the ball there. But now the Scrubs in a good goal-scoring opportunity. Can they make it 2 here? Excuse my language, I apologize. Back underway, the Scrubs looking to take this free kick and skied over. And that might cost both teams some time there. And some fresh legs now for Fulham. Making 3 changes, it looks like. Looks like the keeper was able to retrieve a backup ball, and we're back underway. Fulham. A lob ball into the central, easy for him to win. An awkward bounce, a shove from behind. Referee lets it play on. Trying to settle the ball. Some awkward bounces. He's driving with pace. A left-footed strike almost soaring into the top left corner. A good attempt there from Fulham to make it a second of the night. Back underway, Scrubs. A giant lofted ball in behind. Fulham able to deal with it. Trying to keep possession. Going to look to bring it down. A beautiful chested ball. Finds it wide. Intercepted now. It's a 2-on-2. Overlapping on this right side. I don't know if he saw number 5. Tries to cut in. Looking to find a strike. It's complete chaos in the box. And a good save from the keeper. A couple yells here and there. Not really sure what they're looking for. Another comfortable save for Fulham. A nice lofted ball in. Can she get on it? She's driving with pace. Cuts it back and a good save from Scrubs. Looks like it's going to be number 3 to take the corner kick here for Fulham. Can they find the goal that puts them in front? A good ball. And not a bad attempt considering the way his body was facing. Well done from number 10. And once again, Scrubs making this giant change. Another 8 back on. It's an interesting approach. A lofted ball and behind. Right onto the feet of the Scrubs player. Pressure's on. Scrubs trying to keep it. Good movement. Deflects off. Taking the strike. Oh, he got me there. Puts it back across. And the Scrubs having the right idea. You keep playing that ball into that PK spot. Eventually somebody's going to be there. Fulham trying to keep their shape. No one's pressing. Plenty of space now. Lofted in. It should be an easy interception. However, turns into an awkward one. Good clearance out. Unable to find the feet of number 15 there, however. And good defense there. Number 10 still pressing on. Referee was looking to make the call. However, lets it go. Plays the advantage. Now wide. Scrubs. Going to take a touch. Cuts it back, lays it off. Now back down the line. Good ball. Cuts it across. It's a good spot. Another interception from number 10. playing in a dangerous area, showing his confidence. And what a save there from the Scrubs defender. Shirley was going to be on. And just unlucky, can't follow through with the execution on that through ball. And 4 fresh legs now for Fulham. What's time? Still 11 minutes left in this first half. Second half. It's been a long day, folks. They all feel like first and second halves. But back underway, like I said, it's still 1-1 between these two teams. An immediate response from the Scrubs after Fulham scored. Driven across! And number 7, just right there, unlucky to get that touch to put it in. And guys, please don't forget, we're going to have the knockout round starting tomorrow, so please tune in. We're going to start nice and early at 8 o'clock. 8 a.m. That's right, folks. You heard that here right. 8 o'clock. And we're back on our way. Scrubs trying to thread that ball through. Going to find it wide. Fulham coming back, trying to keep their shape. Number 11, a driven ball in. Easy clearance. And now, Scrubs on the ball. We're going to maybe lay it off. Good cut ball in, just to flex off the Fulham player. Looking for a handball. Referee says play on. Maybe looking for the 1-2. Tries to turn instead. Turns right into the defender. And no chance. Good defense there from number 18 on Fulham. And another corner here for the Scrubs. Probably their 4th or 5th of the match. Now driven in, trying to strike from an interesting position. Another throw in here in the final third. Going to reset it back. Scrubs drives it back wide. Can he get on the end of it? A good ball in. Can he get it? And oh my goodness. What a goal that would have been. Almost Mario Balotelli-esque right there. As he turned with the ball. As he turned, took that shot. Again, would have been probably the goal of the tournament had it found its way in the back of the net. A nice lofted ball in behind. The Scrubs winning it. Fulham trying to keep possession, possibly high kick. Referee says play on. Now the Scrubs on the break. Finds it wide. Not much space out there. Onto his right foot. He's pushed wide. And a great save from the keeper. Not much of an angle. Nonetheless, still had to save it. An interesting tackle. And the referee's going to bring it back for the foul on that slide tackle. They're just waiting for the ball now. Again, just 8 minutes remaining in this match. It's still tied 1-1 here in the Coed Premier Division here at the Beer City Cup between Fulham and Scrubs FC. And a game of kickball right now. Both teams trying to possess. Scrubs opening up. A lob ball in, but how about that step from Fulham? The overlap now, and an even better step. He finds his way through. Cuts back, gets taken down. That's the right call from the referee. Scrubs now reset for a free kick. Driven ball across. Now Fulham looking for the obstruction call. Doesn't call it. Using her body. A quick feet here. Love it. Can't find an outlet. And good pressure. Maybe looking to take the strike. It's a lofted ball to that backside. An interesting approach. Looks like the Fulham player colliding with his own keeper. Hope they are okay. It looks like they're going to be okay. A driven ball down the line, easily won by Scrubs. And well done from Fulham, denying that chance. And once again, the Scrubs making a huge lineup change. Why Fulham makes another 3-person change. Now the Scrubs. Quick feet. Plays it back. Safe hands from the keeper. And what a tackle from the Scrubs. And frustration starting to set in for Fulham. Not all the players are on the same page here. Looking to come across. Takes a strike. And another save for Fulham. And without this keeper, it could be 3-1. But making some big-time stops here late in the game. Played into that front post. Dangerous area. Playing out the back now. They got numbers for it. It's a 3-on-2, but good transition back from the Scrubs. Made it extremely hard for Fulham to do anything there. Again, both teams just trying to find their composure here late in the second half. No offside, so not a bad idea. Now Scrubs. Lofted ball in behind. Not able to get it. Gonna see the ball far out. Scrubs back on the ball. Big throw in, trying to find it in between, trying to roll off that defender. Good battle between the two. Oh, shit. And a fight's about to break out. Goalkeeper doing a good job inserting himself. Again, this tournament does not condone any violence of any kind. And definitely not misconduct. Teams can be eliminated and terminated for misconduct. And the Scrubs having a conversation now. Fulham also having a conversation. We're going to see what happens here. And a yellow card awarded for 10 and a yellow card awarded for number 21, it looks like. I think that was probably the right move from the referee to give both teams a card there. And only 4 minutes remaining in this match. Is either team going to find what it takes to find the goal to put them in front? Sorry, I was listening to the referee. He was having a word telling the players to stop. We're not sure what they need to stop. I'm assuming bickering and talking. A good headed effort, trying to drive into space, trying to use that pace. A big tackle down. As you probably just heard one of the parents say here, only 2 minutes remaining in this match. If one of these teams was to score a goal, it'd surely be the dagger in the heart. And a huge throw. Trying to run onto it, hit hard. Referee says, play on it. Are you kidding me? There it is! What a fantastic goal from Fulham. Entering the final 2 minutes of this match, and that is exactly why you follow through, folks. An awkward first shot, and what a follow-up shot lobbed into the back of the net. It does not get any sweeter than that. Fulham are riding on full fumes right now. A big strike, and what a lovely save. The keeper was ready. I'm not sure if the rest of Fulham was watching. maybe a little starstruck from that goal. Not wasting any time now. And a good win there from Fulham. A lofted ball in behind. It's going to be a pace battle between the two. Now it's turning into strength. Finds a way to get around it. Referee's going to call the foul. Now driven into the corner. It's likely going to be the last chance of the game. Referee has the whistle in his mouth. Trying to see what happens. A big push. Referee's going to call it. Going that way for Scrubs. And a big step here. Pushing out wide. Scrubs on the ball. And if this stays, Fulham will take the 2-1 win over the Scrubs. It's been a heck of a game so far. Keeper well off his line now. And numbers forward. Driven ball in. It's finding its way in. A awkward deflection. The ball's driven out. Referee looking at his clock. And the final whistle blows as Fulham FC take the 2-1 win over Scrubs here in our Coed Premier Division at the Beer City Cup. Guys, on behalf of TSC TV, my name's Cole Slater. Thanks for having me, guys. We'll be back at 8 o'clock for some exciting knockout matches.